Hello and welcome, Leos, to the beginning of December messages. So keep in mind these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release what does not. Never take anything that doesn't resonate with you, okay? And never feel like you're tied to any outcome of a reading, okay? Don't give your power away. Timelines shift and change with free will choice. So let's go ahead and get into this, Leos. So very interesting. We have the Five of Cups, hope. We have the Two of Pentacles, ambition, and we have the High Priestess, empowerment. So with these kind of themes coming out for you here, Leos, I feel like whatever your ambitions are with the Two of Pentacles, you could be, you could have two jobs, you could have a job and you could have a side hustle that you're wanting to turn into, your plan is to turn that into your main form of income. You could just feel like you're balancing out a lot right now. And you're receiving a lot of support. What I'm feeling with the Five of Cups is there's a sense of you're grieving something. Okay, you're doing some releasing work, but you're focusing on releasing the past and focusing on your hope and your creativity and what you are building in the present moment into the future. So you're focusing on appreciation. You're focusing on gratitude. You're focusing on and trusting that things are shifting and changing for the better. Okay. I'm also feeling for you, Leos, that there's going to be signs from the universe that, maybe it's a feather, maybe it's a specific type of leaf or an animal guide, or they're just these specific messengers for you that bring you hope, that bring you inspiration, that uplift you, okay, that help balance out some of the densities that you are somewhat experiencing emotionally in the beginning of December. With the Two of Pentacles, ambition, balance is important, but you're also throwing yourself into your work. You're throwing yourself into your passions here. And many of you are going to find empowerment through your intuitive gifts and abilities, okay? Some of you might have like a 9-to-5 job, right? And then you have like your intuitive work that you do with that High Priestess energy. But trust in your clairabilities, trust in your intuitive strength, okay? Because the High Priestess lets you know that there's more going on than meets the eye. And I feel like you really are a dreamer here in the most beautiful way, Leo, in the beginning of December. And your third eye, or like I said, your clair abilities are helping you to stay empowered and kind of look ahead a little bit, but it's also helping you to create this balance in your experience. So you kind of feel like an unstoppable force or a force of nature here, Leo. Hope, ambition, and empowerment. Some of you, you're going to be, picking up your intuitive tools and working with your intuitive tools. They could be tarot cards, pendulum, runes, any form of scrying, okay? Here, there's a crystal ball. Just so you know, you can scry with most things. And, for those of you that do that, you know that, but those that don't, you can scry looking into tree branches. You can scry looking into your teacup. You can scry looking into a bowl of water, a crystal, the ground. I used to do it with, I used to scry looking at carpet when I was a kid, actually, and I didn't realize I was doing it until, I had my spiritual awakening and became aware of more of my gifts and abilities. So scrying might be very significant for you here, Leo, and helpful. Okay, but you definitely have this intuitive empowerment that helps you see truths, helps you kind of look ahead a little bit, right? I feel like you're balancing out like the past and the future and working on being in the moment so that you can be your most present and powerful self. Okay. What you don't see here is we have a toxic lover, we have change, and we have communication. So some of you might be blocking an energy that is toxic. Okay, we have being taken advantage of, walked over, no control, possessive, or jealous. Some of you, if you're dealing with somebody like that, you could be blocking that energy. Some of you could be relocating with the change. We have moving out, not happy in current living circumstance. And some of you, this is someone who is ending a toxic connection and coming toward you, okay? And you're going to be hearing from this person soon, okay? Maybe after a period of not hearing from them. Be very careful with this if that's the case. Like, let's say if it's a third-party situation, you know, you want to make sure that this is all clear, right? That everything is all clear before you get back together with somebody, okay? Or that you start something with someone who just ended a toxic relationship, because obviously they have healing to do. Some of you, you know, this might be a friend, or this might be somebody who's asking if they can move in with you for a little while. Like, there are some changes that are coming up here that you don't see, Leo. So, you know, kind of be aware of that. But somebody could definitely be leaving a toxic lover and wanting to come toward you here and communicating. What's interesting is in the holiday energy, we have wipe that slate clean, right? Wipe the slate clean. So somebody wants a clear slate with you. So this definitely could be somebody you dealt with before. If this is not someone who is toxic, but somebody who was involved with somebody else, which is a toxic situation, right? Or somebody that you've dealt with before. They definitely want to have a new beginning. They want to wipe the slate clean with you. And I feel like that intention will be expressed in the beginning of December. I feel like it'll be before the holiday. Okay. For your kind of guidance here, we have pause to reflect. So make sure you are taking that time to check in with your intuition. Leave the past where it belongs. Some of you need to leave a past cycle in the past, whether it was allowing exes to return after, you know, you break up with them because of their behavior, right? It could be that, like, you need to leave that in the past. Or it's some sort of karmic cycle, you know, that you need to leave in the past. But this is saying try not to be stuck in the past. Oftentimes when we are, we become depressed, right? And we have balancing emotions. So make sure that you're keeping yourself nice and balanced. You're taking the best care of your mental and emotional health at this time, because some of you, you're going to receive this message from someone. Like I said, it could be a friend. It could be, you know, a third party kind of situation where somebody wants to like crash on your couch, or they're reaching out to you, right? You just want to make sure things aren't moving too quickly, because if they're moving too quickly, nobody's learning anything, right? This person could be just running from one situation to the other, and you're not a rebound. So that's for some of you, that could be the case. Some of you, this person, you know, they chose someone else and you let them, you're like, okay, you know, go ahead, go do what you need to do. And you just kind of focus more so on like your career, focused on, you know, your plans, I'm hearing your objectives, okay, in your life and your intuition. Some of you have already, you know, received that message that this person is coming back and that they do want to wipe the slate clean. Whether or not you want to depends. Is the past going to be left in the past? Meaning, are they completely done with this other toxic individual? Or is there still a lot of karma and baggage to deal with that, you know, you still need to keep some distance from and let them handle what they need to handle? Maybe you'll be a friend, but make sure you have very strong boundaries with this person, okay? We also have, for your spiritual development in the month of December, we have home, we have moving in together, and we have breakthrough, penetrating walls. So, yeah, I do feel like for some of you, this person is running back to you, okay, and they want to move in together. But like I said, just be careful. You know, we have pause to reflect. We also have time to ground yourself in this energy. So make sure that you're nice and grounded before making any sort of decisions, and that you're making decisions in your own space. Because when you're making decisions with somebody you care about, or somebody who's like running back to you, you can easily be emotionally and energetically manipulated by what they desire. Okay, so you want to make sure that it's the same, you both desire the same thing, right? Because with this home energy, it does feel like this new beginning. Now, for some of you, it's like this person is going to want to move in with you, and you're like, wait, wait, like you have some things that you need to address. So it might not be that you say, okay, yes, that's, that's fine. It's like it's happening now. Some of you, it's like you're going to move in together in the springtime, perhaps. Okay. For those of you that completely blocked a toxic person out of your experience, you could be meeting somebody new, and that's you wiping the slate clean, leaving the past in the past, focusing on your healing, focused on your happiness in your life, taking your power back in that way. And then you're having this breakthrough, and around springtime, you might be meeting somebody new, right? Somebody who feels like home, somebody, it's like a very fresh, healing energy. So that could be the case as well. It's a little sticky. This energy is a little sticky. So when we get to the masculine energy, we have growing, changing, evolving, and transforming. We have memories. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. We have, I love the way that you are with children and animals. You have this nurturing energy. You are a goddess. You are an angel. You turn my world upside down. And we have time to ground yourself. So this person that's coming in here, this masculine energy, for those of you who've dealt with this person before, they're going to try to flatter you like you would not believe, okay? Like, they are going to try to say all the right things. You really need to see that this person is growing, evolving, and transforming, right? That they're not just talking the talk. That's why it's so important that you ground your energy, that you ground yourself, okay? Some of you even ground yourself, like when you get this text from this person, before you respond to them, ground your energy first, okay? Because it might be a bit unsettling. Especially if this person treated you in a way that you thought you forgot about them. Oftentimes in readings, emotions and feelings, they come through, right? But if that person isn't taking aligned action, or they're not treating you like a priority, or they're not really honoring you, they can have all the emotions and feelings and love in the world for you. But if they're not doing what's best for you and your connection, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. So the reason this is coming through is just make sure you don't get manipulated here, Leo. Okay. For others of you, if it's a brand new energy that you'll eventually be meeting here, it is somebody that's going to represent your transformation. It's going to be somebody who's going to mirror your transformation and your growth and your, I feel like your self-love and your wholeness back to you. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what we have for the feminine energy. If you're watching this for feminine energy, or some of you may resonate with being this energy here. Right away, we have divine feminine energy. Okay. We also have talented. I honor my unique talents as they have been given to me from the divine to share with the world. So that could be your intuitive gifts, your ambitions, your goals, your visions. Okay. We also have the universe. I trust in the laws of karma to balance out the scales of any injustices. And we have, I think we should slow down. Okay, so if you're watching this, Leo, you may resonate with this being you, right? Especially if somebody did you wrong here. You trust that karma will balance any sort of injustices. You are seeing some justice and some karma being dealt is what I sense here. Now, if you're a masculine watching this you're a Leo masculine watching this for a feminine energy, this could be somebody who's still moving through somewhat of a karmic cycle, somebody who does not want to rush into passion, someone who's very driven and focused on their career, focused on their talents, their skills, their intuition, their spiritual power, their spiritual mission and path, and they're not going to want to rush into a relationship, okay? And if things have been going too quickly, according to this person, they're going to express that they want to slow things down, okay? Even with like this other energy, for some of you, this could be somebody who is leaving like a karmic partner, but they don't want to rush into a relationship with you, right? They know that karma needs to be balanced out, okay? They know that they need to focus on themselves, okay, at this time. And so they're being really honest with you if they say, I think we should slow down, or they're not wanting to get into a relationship with you right away. That's for some of you if this person's like separating from someone, going through a divorce, okay, or they just feel things are messy right now. It's just not the right timing. Okay, that's for those of you that are masculines watching for a feminine energy. See, anything else for my Leo viewers? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. We have the Four of Swords, recuperation. So this goes along with pausing to reflect, meditating, resting, recharging, especially before you make any important decisions, right? Or let anyone back in, or even consider letting anyone back in here. Your healing, you know, is a priority. Your peace of mind is a priority. Your balanced emotions are a priority. Okay? So some of you, it's, yeah, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles because you're preparing for a new beginning. Some of you might resonate with the Sagittarius message because that, those two cards also came out for the Sagittarius message. And it was preparing Sagittarius for a new beginning. And, you know, you've had this hope and this luck energy coming through the Ace of Pentacles. There is a shift. But I would just say don't put your hopes and your dreams into another person, okay? Especially somebody who has been dealing with a toxic, possessive, you know, lover or love energy, right? Third party karmic sort of energy here, okay? So yeah, quite a few different timelines. Only receive what aligns, release anything, you know, that does not align with you here, Leo. If you are interested, I am offering one-on-one sessions, and those are going to be live through video, okay? So they do require some scheduling. You can contact me through my email. That is in the description box below. That's the only way that I'm receiving reading requests at this time. Okay, just really take this slow, Leo. Don't rush into anything. Take this slow. You want to make sure that the slate is completely wiped clean, right? Before having a new beginning here. Because you are such a wonderful being, you're just a wonderful light, and you're such a wonderful powerful energy in this world, and you don't need to deal with somebody else's karmic complications or manipulation, right? Let people prove themselves to you, and let that take some time. Okay, I think we should slow down maybe your energy, right? Especially if this person contacts you and is like, you know, we broke up, I'm moving out, can I move in? And you're like, whoa, wait 1 minute, okay? That's why grounding yourself is also going to be very, very important here, Leo, okay? So I hope this brought you value. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.